Happy Frogtastic Friday, Vansh!
Huh?
Yeah, get it? Because yesterday was leap day and frogs leap. It's a once in a 4-year opportunity for me to tell that joke.
Oh, so that's why the producers made me wear green.
Yeah, duh.
Rude. Did you know that frogs have excellent night vision?
That's a very random fact that I didn't ask for.
Excuse me?
Wait, I have a gift for you. It'll complete the look.
Ooh, this is very nice.
Now that we're dressed for the occasion, let's hop onto this special leap year show.
I'm Vansh.
And I'm Andrea.
And welcome to Sheu
222.
If you're interested in learning about the experiences of women working in a male-dominated field, such as business and law, to list a few, make sure to check out EDS Women's Panel on March 13th from 3:15 to 4:15 in the lecture hall.
With the rise of artificial intelligence in today's society, I wonder how it will affect our day-to-day lives. Thankfully, we have Wesley to expand more on the growth of AI.
Throughout the past couple of years, AI, or artificial intelligence, has come to become a popular resource for many, building a reputation for itself as a cheating resource. But classwork aside, AI has many other uses. For example, everything behind me is made through AI. But what else can AI do?
First introduced through the Turing machine in 1950, artificial intelligence has become a core part of our functioning society. Our cities use artificial intelligence algorithms in traffic lights to improve traffic efficiency. Corporate businesses utilize AI chatbots as a means to save costs on customer service. As for recreational uses, people have made art, videos, deepfakes, and music using AI. Arcadia High School chemistry teacher Mr. Salcedo has also been incorporating AI into his life through his teaching curriculum.
ChatGPT, which is what I always think of when I think of AI, can be used to kind of come up with ideas for things, whether it's for lessons where it's like come up with 5 interesting ways to introduce stoichiometry or something. It can help clarify writing a lot. So if you want to make like directions simple.
But despite all the positives that AI brings, people still have concerns.
I believe that humanoid robots have the potential to lead with a greater level of efficiency and effectiveness than human leaders.
On the topic of artificial intelligence taking jobs, Jensen Huang, NVIDIA CEO, claims that we should no longer have kids learn programming and leave it up to the AI. Those that are fearful for our future concerning AI should know that the government and private parties are doing their due diligence to make AI safe.
With AI slowly integrating itself into our daily lives and having a limitless potential, it definitely looks like it's here to stay. This has been Wesley, and back to the anchors.
Good news, literally. If you love sports, enjoy making videos, or want to anchor like me and Andrea, you're in luck. We're looking for next year's Apache News crew. Join us at our mandatory informational meeting on March 8th during lunch at A102. Excited to see y'all there.
Let's leap into this new month by practicing safe driving. Whether you're the driver or the passenger, it is important to make sure we're all contributing to being safe. To learn more, let's head to me for some helpful tips. Recently, there has been an increase of traffic issues near Duarte and Campus Road, specifically around Arcadia High School. Traffic has always been rough in the mornings, having many elementary schools, middle schools, and our high school located within a close proximity of one another. This causes a slow traffic and for those that are stuck in traffic to be frustrated and often resort to other ways to get their students to class on time. In order to continue following traffic safety together, here's some quick tips from Megan.
Tip 1. If you can, walk or bike to school if you live close. Tip 2. Get dropped off a block away from school and walk the rest of the distance. Tip 3. Arrive to campus earlier or leave later so traffic isn't as bad. Tip 4. Be careful while driving. Don't do damage to people or property.
With these tips and information, hopefully we can all work together to make our school traffic safer. Safe driving, Apaches. Now back to the anchors.
SEAC is holding their annual Spring Money Drive next week. From March 4th through March 8th, each 5th period class will be competing to raise the most money. Classes who raise $75 receive ice cream, those who raise $100 get donuts, and the highest donating class will receive Omar's Pizza. All the money raised is to benefit the White Mountain Apaches of Arizona. May the best class win.
Arcadia stage productions are always a hit, but what really goes into a production of this size? Well, here's Reena with a behind-the-scenes look on this semester's musical, Legally Blonde.
Thanks, anchors. As the countdown begins for Legally Blonde, our stagecraft and theater students are working day and night to create a beautiful production. This week we're highlighting stagecraft and all the amazing work that they've been putting in.
Stagecraft brings in industry professionals to design and create the blueprint of the set. The blueprint is then sent to Mr. DeLuca, who buys all the necessary materials for the set.
A unit set normally works the best. However, for this show, we have 22 different locations to go to, so there's a lot more scenery. It's kind of everywhere. We've got turntables and a bunch of wagons sliding on and off.
It's generally a pretty hectic process, but we try our best to like staff out different roles for people and have different groups work on different projects.
Stagecraft is all about teamwork and coherence to create the desired end product.
So I just generally do my best to help like some of the younger members and some of the newer members kind of facilitate problems and work through things.
Another special aspect of the musical is the costumes. Before the costumes are made, Miss Eads along with the costume crew spends time analyzing outfits worn in the movie. Then they start designing their own specific outfits that best represent the characters in the musical.
I chose to use a certain color story, so her signature color is pink. And what I'm trying to do is like her happy color is this kind of a hot pink, and then when she's sad or upset, she tends to wear like light pinks.
With her guidance, costume design students work diligently to create the wardrobe for the show.
When you see
If you're having trouble deciding which AP classes you want to take, then make sure to attend the informational meeting for the classes that you're interested in. Meetings will be taking place in the lecture hall and the NPR from March 5th to the 7th. Check out ahs.ausc.net to get all the information and details.
As the end of the school year quickly approaches, students have to decide their classes for next year. One intriguing option is the tech internship. Here's a peek on more information about the library tech aids and how you can join.
Thanks, Anchors. Our very own library is hosting their own tech internship program, and I was able to dive deeper into their world and find out what they do and how you can join. The Student Tech Internship is a program where students come together as a team to help fix, troubleshoot, collaborate, and find solutions to problems that may occur in students' Chromebooks or other electronic devices. Here's Zachary Wu and his take of this program and why he joined.
So the internship is pretty much where us students work with our one-on-one teacher, Ben, and we are working with Chromebooks, repairing and trying our best to fix them so we don't have to replace them all the time.
All in all, students get to experience a hands-on course with electronics and new technology while also building a connection with other interns and teachers. I was able to get a hold of Ben Sager and his opinions of this class and this opportunity.
You know what? I don't think this program is very difficult in itself. It's very practical and very easy, but it does teach a lot of critical thinking skills.
Be sure to check out the internship program if you're interested or want to find out more. Thank you to our library for allowing us to showcase such an amazing program. This is Afiq Zaki. Now back to you, Anchors.
Cal Poly Pomona's annual Women in STEM outreach program will be taking place on Saturday, March 16th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Students will get an opportunity to experience a multitude of exclusive activities geared towards STEM. The application link will close on March 11th, so make sure to sign up.
Making art isn't just about drawing, it's also about self-expression, creativity, design, and craft. To learn about the 15 different art electives here at Arcadia, Art Week will be taking place next week. You can visit the art classrooms at lunch to find out what these classrooms are about and take part in these fun activities. Check the posters around campus or the AHS website for daily classroom location info and special art projects.
Enough for the frogs for a second. The real reason why frogs even got involved in was Leap Day.
That's true. Imagine being born on Leap Day.
Wait. How does that work? Tell me a distortion.
That would mean they're technically turned 4 years old yesterday if they're born in 2008.
Man, I wish I was still 4.
You still are.
Huh? Wait, I know 2 people, twins actually, that are born on Leap Day.
Lucky for you, Vansh, we have them in the studio today to answer some questions about being born on this very special day.
That's right, here we have Tian and Johnny to answer some questions we have about what it's like being born on Leap Day. So, what is it like being 4 years old?
I mean, I think it's pretty great, you know, like my mom, when she like talks to us, she like punks us. We're like, come on, you can't be doing that, we're 4, come on. But one downside is that when we turn 21, we're gonna be 84.
Wow, you have a long way to go from now. And which one of you guys is older and by how much?
I am by 2 minutes.
Ooh, so you're gonna use that 2-minute advancement on all the time.
I always do.
And how does it feel to get so far in life at such a young age?
It feels amazing, especially since we're gonna be 5 years old in college.
Wow.
So we're making history.
Yeah, you should get an award for that. 5 is like the youngest I've seen in college. And last but not least, when do you guys celebrate your birthdays on like a non-leap year?
We celebrate it on February 28th.
Very nice, very nice. I think it's very interesting that you guys talk so well for 4-year-olds. But nonetheless, thank you for your interesting answers and thank you for being here with us in the studio. Now, let's leap back to the anchor's desk.
I wish I was that smart when I was 4.
I wish I was in high school when I was 4.
Well, maybe next time.
You're crazy. Anyways, remember in elementary school when we would leap over other people? Like that game, Leapfrog.
Who played that game?
I did.
Ooh, You know what else I had? I had a leapfrog.
What's that?
It's like this little thing where you use a pen to click on like different objects and they make a noise. It was a childhood delight in my opinion.
Well, the superior leapfrog is obviously the jumping one, you iPad kid.
Nah. Sonny, back me up on this.
On what? You're really putting me on the spot here.
Mine is sports related, you know, since you're reporting on sports this week.
But mine's actually fun, unlike Andrea's.
Guys, I'll say it at the end of the sports segment. I need to report on this riveting performance our Apaches had this week. We have volleyball, baseball, and tennis playing intense matches, and a later recap on our boys' soccer season. But before we get into that, let's go to Aaron, who's reporting on one of our sports this week.
The baseball season is in full swing, and this week the Arcadia Apaches started their league play with a game against the Burbank Bulldogs. On the bump for the Apaches, Gabriel Lopez. Throughout the game, the Bulldogs were no match for his stuff, putting down the Burbank lineup for most of the game, only being charged for 2 runs on the night. On the other side of the ball, the Apaches lineup was dominant, starting quickly with an RBI single in the first by Jerry Carlos, then putting it away with a 4-run performance in the 3rd inning. The Apaches bats stayed hot for the rest of the night, propelling them to the W with a score of 11-3. Outstanding performances by the team as a whole. Let's wish them the best of luck as they continue their league play throughout the season. This has been Aaron covering baseball. Now back to Sunny in the studio.
Thanks, Aaron. It's great to see our boys in action doing so well. However, we are nearing the end of this segment, so why don't we go over the rest of the scores for our Apache sports team. On Monday, Badminton went against Walnut and finished with a score of 14-7. On Tuesday, boys tennis faced La Salle, and the Apaches won with a score of 6-2. Also on Tuesday, our boys swim team faced Temple City and ended with a score of 71-9. Finally, on Thursday, our Apaches volleyball team won with a score of 3-1, and our boys tennis team tied with a score against Diamond Bar with a score of 9-9. On Thursday, softball faced against Upland and ended their game with a score of 6-3. Last but not least, badminton faced Cerritos and finished their game with a score of 18-3. That has been sports with Sunny, and now sending it back to the anchor's desk.
Man, that was frogalicious, Sonny.
Our Apaches have been hard at work.
Speaking of which, what do you call a frog with an attitude?
What?
Unhoppy. Okay, buzzkill.
Imagine where we'll all be next time the day comes around.
Hopefully far, far away.
Take that headband off then.
Nah, I'll be keeping this for next leap year.
Well, we really riveted away today with this show.
And before we hop off, make sure to follow us on all our social medias down below.
This has been Andrea
and Vansh.
Catch you guys next week.